to my YouTube channel. Today in this video we will be trying to learn the XIB view, how we can add the XIB view for the suppose example bottom menu. I will be taking it as a bottom menu. How we can add it in the how we can add the that XIB view to the view controller or something, or if you take it as a view also we can add. How we can add now? We'll go to the this design. Suppose this is the design we will be trying to do. uh, this design I will be doing it in the part wise. So this is the first part. Second part of the video will be coming. This includes both XIB loading as well as the design, and only this bottom menu design exactly. So now take the height and width. What is the height and width and bottom the spacing also you can see. Okay, now we'll create the separate XIB files. Okay, before that I will be trying to add these images to the project. Go to assets. We'll be just drag these images to the asset classes so that we can reuse these images to our project. So here I have added all the selected and unselected images also. You can see here in the asset classes I have added the images. Now we'll move on to the next step. We will create the, suppose what we'll do, we will okay, we will be adding the navigation controller. Okay, see here the view controller I have written the code as a now, but I have written as a bottom menu view, which I will be renaming in the upcoming few minutes. So I will be mentioning here let var bottom menu 1. I will be taking it as, and I will be giving the bottom menu with that particular frame. Like this we have to initialize the bottom menu view. I will be creating, see here I will be creating one XIB view as well as particular XIB particular .swift file. So we'll take the name it as, we'll take the name as bottom menu 1 and particular Swift file name bottom menu 1. So we will be creating the UI view. If the video is speed, please pause and then again watch the video. Now I will be creating the UI view. So I will be adding the line by line. Just to wait and watch. I will be creating the new folder for the resources so that I can add those UI view files to the resources folder. And I will be separating the view controller as well as the resources as well as these separate images, separate classes. Now what we'll do, we will give the frame to the bottom menu 1 view. So we'll create the okay, before to that we'll create the rounder view. We have to give the corner radius, right? For that I have created the for that I have created the separate file round corner view dot shift, as well as the colors. For the colors also I will be adding here only. See, you can see here separate file. Custom color is a separate file where it contains the all the color codes. Now I will be importing UI kit, and I will be adding the custom colors struct with particular custom color. It contains static variables, static variable, so that you can access in everywhere of the file. Suppose red color or gray color. If I take it as a red color and gray color, I will be mentioning light color. Okay, sorry, light red color with cut color RGB values. Yeah, I will be mentioning the RGB values here. Okay, I will be taking the RGB values from here, from the Figma design. You can see here I will be mentioning that RGB values. Hex to, okay, now I will be converting hex to RGB value, so that we can get to know the all RGB values, and we can add that in the custom colors. I will just forward, just nothing, it is just mentioning the colors. So here I have mentioned the RGB colors with particularly those selected and unselected colors. Now I will be adding the rounder view, like corner radius. In order to do that, I will be using IB designable keyword. Then I will mentioning the class. The class name is rounder view. That rounder view is it is of type UI view. You can see here it is of type UI view. So I'll be mentioning here. Okay, I have replaced the rounder view to the round view. Okay, I'll be changing the name here. Okay, now it is of type UI view. I will be little bit forwarding. Okay, see here IB designable with particularly UI view, and I will be mentioning the keyword as attribute as IB inspectable var with corner radius. Suppose these two parameters for the corner radius will take care. We have to add the property observer did set, so that if the corner radius is greater than 0, then we'll be setting it to the mask to bounds. That mask to bounds is a property which true or false, it will explain the true or false format. So next we'll forward the video. Okay, this is the main part. Now we will be trying to add the var with view. We will be adding the override in it and frame and setup views of the bottom menu view. Initially we will be mentioning the required in it. This and all the things which I explained in other videos also. Here in this video also I will be explaining. If the video is faster, just pause and then take a break and then just go through the video. Here these are the main criteria, so like suppose required initializer, we have to mention we have to mention in every UI view. So it will take the parameters ns coder, and will be setting the frame. And another one compulsory is override initializer with frame. Remember that. I'll okay. These two properties are important. Like we have to we need required initializer and superdot init with that particular nest code, particular decoder. Then override init with particular CG rect frame. These two properties we have to mention in every UI view creation from the XIB. Now we will create the separate XIB setup, and we will be mentioning the bund ID, and we will be returning the UI view. I'll just see here what happened. Here what happened, I have given the bundle with of type self means this one, this bottom menu view is the self. So and I will be giving the view. I have taken it as the top. I have taken one variable, that is UI view. This UI view is nothing but bottom menu view only. So we will be giving the flexible height and width, and the frame means we are giving the bounds, and we will be mentioning the uh, load nib name, particular string value we will be mentioning. This view we are adding this sub view. Now the another most important part is we will be returning the UI view. Before to that, we'll be going to the XIB. We have to add the file owner. So this is a major step. You have to give the class name. Suppose here class name, say here I will be giving the frame XYZ and height and width CZ rect, that is nothing but CZ rect. So here bottom menu which I will be giving as say here XYZ and height and width. I have to mention that parameters. Initially what I will be doing here, I will be giving 0 0 0 0 height 0x 0y and height and width 100 100. So just for example, this view we will be adding to the self dot view dot add sub view with that bottom view. Okay, when we run the project we will be changing the color, and we have to mention here instead of struct we have to mention static, so that the error will go. Struct, we will remove the struct, we will mention the static keyword. So for the other color also we have to mention like that only. And here one is gray color and other one is red color, so we will be mentioning both. Now we will run the project. Okay, it is crashed because I know where it crashed. We haven't mentioned the nib name. It is nothing but nib, so name is not equal to, so it is saying, so see here we haven't given the name. I have to give the name, load nib name. Now also it will crash, I think. We'll see whether we have given okay, it didn't crash. Now I will be mentioning the background color so that I can differentiate what the view color is, and frame and height. I'll rerun the project again. Okay, it loaded, the XIB has been loaded correctly, but the frame we have given bounds 0x 0y and 100 100, so that it came at the x positions, x y x is equal to 0, that positions it came. So now we'll change the frame here. In order to change the frame, what we need to do, we have to give the width, and we have to change the height and width, as well as the x and y positions. Y positions is main because we are setting it to the bottom. So in order to do that, we have to take the view frame and minus that particular height. So I'll show you like how we will be doing that. Okay, see here, from this view height and safe area bottom, I will show. Suppose height of that view is 66 or 100. If we can take whatever we want. Here we will taking the from the Figma, it is showing I think 66 maybe. So we will be taking the bottom height. Okay, it is showing error. Let's see. "66" height we have to give, because from in the Figma design 66 is the height. For the width, we have to give the frame width of the screen, self dot view dot frame dot width, and we have to run the project. Okay, here it came. X positions is 40, right? So we have given it as a 40, so that's what it is showing, the X positions. Now we have to give the X positions with 0. I think we have to give it 0. Wait, we will check once. Just for the loading, this is the first part. Just we are loading the UI view. I think okay, minus operator. Okay, we'll be removing that one, and we'll be adding the X as usual, 40. This X 40 is the X frame, X size. Okay, we will be giving 80, and we'll setting the bracket, I think. We will be setting minus 80. Now it will work. See, you can see here, this is X is 40, 40 minus 40, 40, 40, so total 80. So it will come here, total width of left side 80, left side 40, right side 40. So it is coming at the center. It is coming at the center. You can clearly see here, and height is 66. So 40, the Y position is from the screen. We will be taking it as a total width, total height minus safe area bottom, as well as the height of that view, particular view, as well as the bottom height. That is the Y positions. Thank you all. Please subscribe, like, share, so that other people also can get to know. Thank you all.